So anyways, bam, we're up to 16. So yeah, hey Keed, hey Rom, how you both doing? So we're gonna get started on Dandy Ace. I'm excited. I'm excited for magicians and magic. Very good, very good. Very excited. Very sight. There, Dandyism, I hope. Move my windows around just a little bit. Magicians! Also, Kale, your magic tricks were super cute!
Became the greatest magician in the world.
Oh, gonna just like make sure my music stopped. I don't know how loud it is, but y'all can give me a heads up.
He could even make children cry with joy. His name was Lele, the green-eyed illusionist.
Oh, Lele.
One day everything was stolen from him by a fake magician, a charlatan. He goes by the name of Dandy Ace.
Dandy Ace.
Mediocre performances and handsome looks. Ace, and I really don't know why, became the most loved of all magicians. Crushed by the unjust reality of his relentless destiny, Lele had no choice but to resort to the infamous Cursed Mirror. You have the power to create a whole new world, but for the price of your soul.
I like how he voices the mirror.
I understand. I'm yours. Now, behold the greatest magic trick of all time! And so, out of nowhere, when no one was expecting, Lele imprisoned his longtime arch enemy. In the blink of an eye, Ace was
I love how she's just not about it.
Inside the cursed mirror.
She's like, this sucks. Oh, so we're trapped in the cursed mirror. Oh, how's the sound, by the way? A little bit too loud? Let me just like lower it just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Dandy Ace. Hey Wang, how you doing? What you up to? Okay. To unlock new cards and trinkets, bring their blueprints to Jolly Jolly. Sounds not that loud, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, sound was fine. Oh, very good. A game? What is this? A game with actual sound balancing? What? If anything, it's a little quiet, really. Damn, okay. Huh. I don't know what to think of that. Okay, I'll put it back to where it was. Settings, audio. It seems fine. Yeah, did I see this? No. I think links are disabled again, unfortunately. Whoops, sorry. It's a little bit quiet, huh? That's surprising. Here, I'll just jump it back up again. Yeah, it can all give me a heads up if it's too loud. Links. Might have to, I don't have a quick way to turn that back on. Let me see. Let me see. I turned off because once again, there's a lot of people going around, fucking around. That should fix it. Fucking around, and it's like, I don't want no part of that. Yeah, hey Northbourne, how you doing? I am in a call with my boyfriend, well into a bottle of champagne, and I just had sitting in the fridge. Hope y'all have a lovely night. Aw, you have a great night, okay, Northbourne? Yeah. Also, I know your boyfriend doesn't know me, but say hi to your boyfriend for me. I don't know what that means, but I just feel like it's a polite thing to say. Long story short, Aggro Crab wants VTubers to play Going Under. Where the hell were they? I've been playing Going Under so much. You can link it now. You can link me now. I turned on links again. Yeah, I know, right? I've literally been playing Going Under. Oh my goodness! Oh, here. Let me get my hands. No, I'm touching my nose. Hey Tally. Hey. Oh. Hey. Yeah. At that link, I'm going to just one sec. Oh my goodness, just one sec. I gotta send them a tweet. This is important. I played so much Going Under. Yeah. There we go. There, finally. There. I'm like, acknowledge me, Aggro Crab Senpai. Acknowledge me. Notice me. You said hi to Tally, it just made her very excited. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm just like, what a sweetheart. Chin Scritch, yeah. Oh my goodness. So we're in the title screen right now, but we're just like, I had to message Aggro Crab. It was important that they know that I regularly stream going under. Stop everything. Time to Twitter fight with Aggro Crab. Exactly. Say hi to your boyfriend for me. Sounds mildly threatening. It does. After I said it, I was like, wait, that's not a normal thing to say. Robin's actually lurking in stream sometimes. He says hi back. Oh, well, thank you. Also, yeah, you have a great evening, okay, Northbourne? Is this ace dandy enough? We're gonna find out, Axe. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see if Dandy Ace has axe magic. The most potent of magic. Alright, so we're gonna be playing Dandy Ace. This is a game that's basically from the original demo they released like months back. From what I've played of it, it plays a lot like Hades, but it's about magicians, so it's also very, very cute. So we're gonna play normal mode, and we're going to start a new file, new run, normal. My body is ready for learning magic. Entrance hall. Whenever an enemy is defeated, it can drop a shard. Oh, I like Dandy's like little assistants too. They're so cute. His axe magic, exactly. Wow.
Oh my! Can I trust my eyes? Is that the legendary magician, Dandy Ace?
It's a mysterious guy. I don't know who this could be.
You seem familiar. Can you tell me where I am?
Oh. Shinoa, MVP as usual, yes.
No, I am definitely not familiar. I'm 100% certain that we've never met each other before. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid the other guy, what's his name again? A great magician, yes. Lele, the green-eyed illusionist.
Seriously, come on. His voice acting, it does have voice acting. Look how mysterious this guy is, I know. VAs are a bit quiet. Okay. I'm actually gonna boost this game. This is a rarity, a game that's actually too quiet on stream. I'm gonna boost the game volume. Hopefully this will be like, put it into a range that's better. Y'all can give me a heads up if it sounds a little bit better after this.
I believe he built this ever-changing palace just to defeat you.
Oh, just to defeat me.
Lele, huh? Doesn't ring any bells.
Oh.
Think harder. He's pretty famous.
Oh my god.
How do I leave this place, old-timer? I got smiles to collect, magic tricks to perfect.
Wow, very smooth.
You're either the ace, or you're not.
Oh.
The two greatest magicians of all time in a duel! How exciting. You'll have to defeat him in order to leave this place. Oh, he's waiting for you, deep inside the palace. Luckily, when you fell through the cursed mirror, your magical cards came with you.
The voice that is being channeled is like, if I drew like one of those circular diagrams, what are those called? I forget what they're called, but like when you have the two circular diagrams that go together, and then there's like a space in the middle. One of those circles is Wario, the other, yeah, a Venn diagram, there we go. One of those circles is Wario, the other circle is the Monarch from Venture Brothers. And Lele is the middle of these two circles.
Rule of the ace number 28, Never leave home without your cards.
Yeah, always gotta be prepared.
You'll find more cards as you progress through the palace. You're lucky to have me as your ally.
It's so perfectly in the middle of those two voices. It's killing me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no more. Good thing we have the mysterious stranger as an ally. Okay, so looks like we get 3 magic cards to start out with. So we're going to pick up card. Okay, so hold card. Okay. Throw 5 magic cards. Ace casts a bright cone of dazzling light. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, we have a warp, so this is our dashing ability. This is our main shot, and that's a thing we can do. Oh, we have a little map here. Cute. Oh my goodness, this is so cute.
Welcome to the ever-changing palace, Dandy Ace. I, Lele, the green-eyed illusionist, will watch firsthand as my defenses beat you over and over again. Bring me some popcorn.
Oh. Right. Travel between portals. Okay, but it's not.
You perform with such elegance, Dandy Ace. How do you do that?
Oh, this is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful already. Yeah, the voice acting is really good. They got somebody that has
Wait,
oh.
that was just a sleight of hand, wasn't it? No real magic allowed. It's unfair.
Oh shit. Oh, that stuns. I see. So we get some health back. Okay. Blueprint. Okay. Crescendo firework. Oh my god, this is really cute. It's Hades of Magicians. I know, right? Oh my gosh, I'm kind of in love with this already. Like, immediately. Like I said, I did play the demo for this back in March, like, for like probably 15 minutes. But now that I'm like sitting down actually playing it, I feel, you know, a little bit more invested in what I'm focused. I'm more focused right now, I guess. Oh, what is this? Binding chains. Some more blueprints.
Have some fun.
Ooh.
The next ones won't be as easy.
Ace shoots a big bubble. The longer he holds the shot, the faster it moves. Bubble trouble always spawns bubble cluster. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's the big bubble. Bubble layout reminds me of Bastion too. Agreed. I also kind of like this, like
You're
all kind of
helping me
one
out, you know,
conjoined
controlling
area.
the rabbit population. What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
Who's making cupcakes in my dungeon? A valid question. Okay, and that's like the warp between the points. That's cute. Oh, we got a chest or something up here.
Aren't you
Magic
carrying too much
chest.
stuff already? That's not good for your back.
Fair advice. Hey, it's Sugar Dandy. It's a tier 2 magic card. It shoots a powerful arrow. So, can we... What do we do? Card menu. Okay. Okay, so we can assign it to a different card. Shoots a powerful arrow. So this one's a little bit different. Different cooldown on it. Let's try it over this one. Most upgrade effects that increase damage have specific conditions to do so. Always check your build to guarantee you can meet these conditions. I mean, I guess. I don't know what the... Upgrade effects damage is only affected by the main card's tier. Oh, it's an upgrade! Okay, so it's like... Oh, it's like you assign it to... It gives the property to another card. Oh, I get it. Hey Gray, how you doing? Okay, I get it. Aw, I miss your streams. Aw. I'm always around, so if you're free, like, just keep an eye open for me. Yeah, it's Transistor's power system. That's kind of cool. So now these have a little bit. They have the capacity, I guess, to do something else.
I'm getting hungry. Can anyone bring food that's not a cupcake? I can't eat any more cupcakes. Ugh.
I will say this is very, 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 very snappy. This is so cute. Hey Sophie, how you doing? Oh my goodness.
Look how many minions, and there's no escape. I'm so brilliant.
Maybe I should put in a bubble. Oh my goodness, oh, this feels so good. Like, it's like they've definitely looked at like,
Okay, you did okay. There, I admitted it. But you will die next time.
Oh, okay. Passion Comet, Tier 2. Ace shoots a comet that explodes in a large area. Card menu. Oh, can we, like, replace, like, the main card or apply it as... Okay, there's an upgrade effect. Okay, I get it. So you can use it as an upgrade or the main card. It's already a Tier 2. Shoots at a large comet. It's... Oh, 4-second cooldown, though. It's a long time. Death Charm. Death Charm. When an affected enemy dies, it spreads charm to nearby enemies. Oh, that's really good. We'll apply it to that. Yeah. So it does have, yeah, it has a little bit of persona in there too. I mean, the Mysterious guy is kind of like a power gaming DM. Listen to him patting himself on the back for stacking the deck. He has total control over, bless him. Yes. Yes, it is like if Wario was a DM. That's reading the things on the bottom. Outside the card, yeah, it's responsive. It feels really sharp.
For whoever finishes it off, make your boss proud.
Yeah, it feels really good. Okay, that's kind of cool because if we finish the enemies with this, then we can just spread charm to other things around us. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I can see how things synergize already.
You can take one, but can you take all of them at the same time? Let's see.
Oh, that's... Oh, my goodness, I'm actually, right out of the gate, I'm really enjoying this a lot. It's good. It's like a really, really clean, sharp feeling. Like, Hades is a responsive and pretty clean game overall. This feels like that, but like, and more. The game is just a tiny bit loud. Okay, I will turn it down just a little, cause like I said, I usually don't have to boost the game that much. I'll turn it down just like maybe to that. Yeah. Let me see here. Aesthetic is kind of like Persona Q's dungeon crawlers. Yeah. Hey Bear, how you doing? Just overpowering my voice just a little bit. It's Persona Q. I know Persona Q. Yep. You know, it looks more like Wizard of Legend than Hades. It definitely has a little bit of that. Yeah. It feels closer to Hades, like gameplay, like the sharpness of like kind of the way you move around and things like that feels maybe a little bit closer, but I could definitely see where like the mixing and matching of like spells and things like that definitely has like a very like Wizard of Legend feel too. And I fucking love like Wizard of Legend, we played about this, well, about this time last year, and I fucking adore that game. It's super good. Ace attacks with giant punches. The second punch stuns enemies. The third punch also stuns and deals more damage. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm sure that was making my face like flip out. Yeah, hey Arya. Also, hey Tyrus. Alright, so it adds vulnerability. Let's go to the card menu. Okay, so vulnerability does what? Enemies are 30% more, take 30% more damage, so it lowers defense. I'm kind of almost tempted to put it on this. Like, that's a lot of damage. This is getting damage, so enemies would take more damage and be stunned. That seems pretty good. Actually, let's put it as a combo thing with that. Can we actually just like rotate these around if we want? Oh, we can. We absolutely can. So we can actually just try stuff too. So I could put it on this one, for example. Adds wild cards. What's wild cards? On hitting an enemy, it spawns 5 cards of damage nearby enemies. Oh, that seems exceptionally good. Maybe I should leave that. Let's replace the bubble with it. Even though the bubble was really good too. Adds a bubble cluster. We'll maybe do it like this, I guess. Actually, maybe, yeah, like that. Let's see how it works. Okay. Oh, big punches. It's hard to say. Melee feels like it could be like a little sketchy in this game, but we'll see. Hey Rock, how you doing? Oh, portal. Oh, is that the end of the place, or do we finish? Oh, there's treasure that way. Let's go that way. Let's get treasure. Not too much. We start a new game. We're playing Dandy Ace, and we just started. Oh, there's a shop. Hack trinket. Ace drops explosive cards when in contact with enemies. Explode. Ace creates a poisonous cloud. My favorite magic trick. Poisonous cloud. Toxic spray. Reshuffle cards. What's this? Unlock Niftar. New visit Nif10. I don't think I have any kind of keys.
Dandy Ace. You can only get in if you find the keys. And I'm glad to inform you I hid them deep inside the palace.
Oh. Well, now I know that. I have money. I mean, like, I don't really need any of this, I guess. Spade keys. Okay, so there's a bunch of different keys. We're gonna go up this way. Burning isn't a magic trick. Isn't a magic trick, despite what weird uncles across the globe might say. Banquet Hall.
Done the same.
It's not a good trick if it doesn't leave the audience dead. Banquet Hall runtime. You can spend shards. Oh shit! I didn't get to read all that. Can I like break things? No. That I'm okay with that, honestly.
Mr. Ace.
Oh.
I finally found you.
It's Jolly Jolly.
Jolly Jolly. Are you hurt?
Mister, the day I get hurt falling through a cursed mirror is the day I won't make our show happen. And that's never, if you didn't catch that.
Thanks for always making the show happen, Jolly Jolly.
Aw, she's super cute.
You're very late, Mr. Ace. While you were moseying around, I was getting some field research done.
My dear, a magician is never late. Plus, I wasn't taking any longer to get here than what was strictly necessary.
To be dazzling and splendid. I know, mister.
Yes, this is a roguelite. Dandy Ace is kind of, it's honestly, it's very similar to Hades, so.
Perfection. Your powers of observation are immeasurable.
No surprise there, right? So listen to me on this. When you defeat enemies, some of them will drop shards from the cursed mirror.
These things I've been collecting, they're mirror shards? I should be wearing thicker gloves.
When you bring them to me, I can unlock useful items for you. Oh, and by the way, the cards and trinkets you found last time are now gone. Blueprints you found, those you can keep. Bring me shards and blueprints, and I'll help you retrieve your magical cards and trinkets. You got it?
Oh. Tea potion satchel. Unlock tea potion satchel. Can be used at any time. Tea potion seal. Oh. We got an achievement. Tea time. Welcome to the chat. Rody. Yeah. Just knows the spotlight effect on the speaking character. That's a great little touch. Yeah. This game's really clever so far. I like the idea of someone being jolly and being an absolute killjoy. There's good energy here. I like her. Okay, so random pink cards. The starting pink card is randomly drawn from your unlock cards. Okay. Grants 250 gold at the start of each new run. Okay, so these are like universal unlocks from the looks of it. Pink cards. Oh, these are blueprints that we got. So we got this one, Crescendo Fireworks, and we got Binding Chains. Ace attacks with mystical chains, binds. I mean fireworks. How can I say no to fireworks? Card recycle allows you to sell cards. That seems like a useful trait, probably. Also, starting with a random pink card might be pretty useful, but I think selling cards is probably gonna be useful. Oh, I should have probably saved some for our other friend here.
Goodness, Mr. Ace.
It's
for
Jenny.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Have I ever made it to stage any later than right on time, Jenny?
You never disappoint us, Mr. Ace. Did you see that awesome tent my sister made for me?
Jolly really found the time to build you this?
She seems very good at what she does. Do you prefer tiny hats? Tip to the left or to the right? That's a good question. I don't know. I've had the opportunity to have a tiny hat, but I haven't really like jumped on it. Geez, I need a reason to wear a tiny hat. Now I'm just like upset. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my day when I'm not like? What have I been doing with my days when I'm not wearing a fucking tiny hat? Yeah. Yeah, tiny hats are fucking the best. I love them on characters. I know, right? Yeah, we can make you a magic girl outfit. I mean, we can, or we can we have. Well, you have a full plate right now. I mean, I could probably do this myself. It'd be kind of cute. Yeah, magician outfit with a tiny hat. Hats are a little bit tricky for our model, but gotta love the teeny tiny hat. Being sold on tiny hats. I'll think on that one. I'll see what I can do. A screenshot this and put Jolly in my collection. Yeah, no, this game is like a mixture of Hades and Transistor, which is interesting, and a little bit of Wizard of Legend too. I could definitely see that too. It's time I become a magical girl, and this game will hopefully teach me.
I know, right? She's always so resourceful. When I was finally done crying, the tent was already up and standing.
Aw, just like me.
I'm just glad to see you girls okay in such a weird place. You two are the best assistants a magician could have.
Aw.
Aw, thanks, Mr. Ace. And you're the greatest magician of all time, no matter what the green-eyed evil man said.
So, what kind of goodies do you have in that tent?
Oh, I can use it to store your trinkets. Talk to me and I'll help you equip the ones you want.
Superb. I would like to equip all of them.
Ooh, not possible, but you can equip one or two at a time, and sometimes 3.
I like how he cut to the chase there. I would like to equip all the items, please. And I'm like, damn, why haven't I thought of that? Jeez, he really is an ace. No. No. Well, you can't just ask a girl about her goodies. I mean, his is pretty forward, admittedly.
That's it? But I have so many trinkets.
I'm not sure why, Mr. Ace. Could be the magic that built this place. Could be a simple design choice. I'm not sure. Who knows?
No. Equip trinkets. Discharge shoes. After 10 seconds without taking damage, Ace's main cards deal 80 more damage. Damage increases as Ace progresses through the palace. Oh, very good. Payback Knuckles. When Ace loses HP, main card deals 120 more damage for 10 seconds. Damage increases as Ace progresses through the palace. Protagonist Fist. After killing an enemy, Ace's main cards deal 80 more damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases as Ace progresses through the palace. Oh, so... That one seems really good. Combat casting. A6 15% less damage from melee attacks. Okay. That also seems very good. When killing blow, Ace remains at 1 HP, gains invulnerability. The effect resets when Ace kills 100 enemies. Ooh. A6 15% less damage from ranged attacks. Okay. Those are both interesting too. That one, I could, like, lightning reflexes seems potentially really good. After 5 seconds without taking damage, Ace's speed increases by 15%. Ace gains an extra T-Potion. T-Potions heal 30% less. Gotta dig up the 2010-ish equip all the things meme. Runs into combat wearing 11 pairs of sunglasses. Yes. That's the energy I want to carry into battle. Turn all trinkets. So I'm gonna say this one first and foremost. So we only get to equip one. Rude.
Have you beat the evil magician yet? I kind of miss my home.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing. I guess I should probably get on that.
If I ever run into that Lele guy, he's gonna hear a piece of me.
Heal your HP and replenish your T-Potions. T-Potion charges. Okay, yeah. One prize. Yeah, I guess your progression. Okay, so we've completed one floor. We have a lot of floors to do. And it's our friend, Mysterious Guy, who definitely isn't evil.
Well done. You've passed the first test.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh my god.
Don't get too cocky. Behind me is the banquet hall. And the enemies are much harder. or so I've heard.
It's fine. I'll probably ace it. Get it? 'Cause my name is Ace.
Oh my god. He's so fucking dumb.
A man of multiple talents, I see. Gotta work on your comic timing, though. It's all in the delivery.
Oh, I could use some delivery. Where's the food in the banquet hall?
Well, there's food, just not for you. The palace minions, they are always hungry.
Oh.
Be careful not to end up the main course.
I vote for lemon emote. Oh, alright.
Forget everything you've learned so far. It won't matter on the next level.
Ooh, yeah, these are definitely a little bit stronger. Ooh. Yeah.
What? No! Don't drop that cupcake!
There, stun things and then punch them. The old stun and punch. Oh, this is really cute. Yeah, I need a tiny hat.
You don't stand a chance against these next foes. Watch out!
I keep thinking I still have the bubble. There we go.
That's my
Ooh.
mama's luggage. Keep your dirty hands out.
Alright, what? Toxic spray, look at us. We got toxic spray anyways. I can see you wearing a tiny hat. Maybe I need just one sec. Just one sec. Maybe we might need to take a detour for 2 seconds. No, let me see. I'm like, maybe we can get lucky here and find something right away. Come on. Come on. Gotta be better than this. Aw. Let me see. I'm like, there's gotta be like a good transparent, like, damn you fake transparencies. Whoever invented fake transparencies, you're very rude. I don't much appreciate you. No. No. White. 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 I have a special job for you. White, come back. She's probably busy, like, I've spent so much time on Twitter recently. I heard that that's gonna be a good transparent. Aww. Why? I imagine Code doing like need uppies gesture. Yeah, like, here, just one sec. This is, like, I've literally done this. I'm like, White, lift. I need lift. Lift. Yeah. Give me ups. Up. Yeah. White's busy with something. I don't know. It's probably important, I guess. All right, let's see. We have toxic spray, and we can do thing. Elevate. I need elevation. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Elevation. Up. Actually, it's this motion I do. I'm like up. Lifts. Yeah. Lift. Up. Are your hands glitching out? Yeah, my hands glitch out from time to time. It's just because my tracking where it's placed. I actually learned a cool trick with the tracking, which is that actually don't put it underneath you, put it above you if you can. Unfortunately, I can't do that because the ceiling's really high up and my cable is not so high up. Now, if your hands didn't glitch out, I would have been pissed. What? No. Wow. Okay, so that's a stream highlight. That's fair. When White shows up again, tell me so that I can ask her thing. Alright. So do we want... This is apparently a tier 3 card. It does poison damage. I don't know how it controls though, so... Oh no. Toxic spray. Oh crap. Okay, apparently we do toxic spray on our dash now. Great, cool. That's okay, at least our core cards are fine. Oh shit, okay, they do like a summon thing. What? Okay, I gotta watch what I'm doing here. Yas.
That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
Nice try. The narrator tried to lie to me.
Andy Ace, can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Ooh, homing shots. Ooh, better be careful. Ooh, wow. Better mind my space here. There we go. Can't reach. There we go. Gosh, these seem like they do so much damage. There. So anyways, yeah.
You think you're good with magic, huh? Let's see how you deal with an angry mob.
I could definitely see. I could see this getting pretty hard, pretty fast. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Puck.
No keys for you. Only lock gate.
Only lock gate. Alright. No key. I could buy a card. I could buy a singular card. Rude.
I wonder, what is a magician? A miserable little pile of tricks.
Oh my god. Ooh, these homing shots. Oh.
Do you need medical assistance? not for you.
There we go. Oh. Hey Charles, how you doing? Oh my goodness, a head pat. Hell yeah. Yas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorely needed a cupcake, I did. Sometimes you're just like, you know, you've just fought in a battle and it's like, damn, I could use a cupcake right now. I've just destroyed all my enemies and now a cupcake would really hit the spot. Can we shuffle our stuff around on the screen? We can. So we could do something like that. Wildcard doesn't seem very... Charm. Okay, so we can change our cards, like, oh, yeah. I think what we probably want is something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna say... maybe something like this. I don't seem to do anything else. I mean, I guess the bubble thing probably isn't a factor. Throwing our cards. Okay, we have an explosive heart thing. That's kind of cool. I DM'd you a top hat with transparent background. Oh my goodness, paper! Thank you. That's basically what I was gonna ask White for. Gosh, I gave her a sword. She had the responsibility of being a mod and she couldn't even get me a tiny hat. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Tiny hat, please. Wait, does this have transparency? It does. Very good. Oh my goodness, paper. Thank you so much. Now I can have a tiny hat. Yeah. Tiny hat, please. Now I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling the energy of becoming a magician. Yeah. There we go. At last. Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, paper. White's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, where did you get that? I'm gonna be like, internet. Alright.
Move along, Dandy Ace. You can only get in if you find the keys. And I'm glad to inform you I hid them deep inside the palace.
Just gonna step back. There we go. This is cute though, I like this. Magic hat, yes!
You are trapped! I'm such a genius.
Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of wonderful. I'm kind of really digging this game. It's...
You're almost out. Want to give up
No.
now?
No!
You're going to pay for that! Seriously, these foes are expensive.
Dashes forward. Haste, 5 seconds. So this is blink. Oh, blink is actually an attack. I didn't realize that. I would say probably we want like dash, just because it'll be a little bit faster. Dimensional burst. Oh, okay. The little round bubble around it, I guess, does damage. We have one card in our hold, which is Bubble Trouble. The cooldown is quite high on it. I like the notion of the Death Charm. Vulnerability takes 30% more damage, which is pretty good. That's a really good thing to stack with stun. Broken Heart to charmed enemies, but something has to be charmed first. Whereas this, we just straight up poison our enemies, so that seems good to me. Oh, you can even check information. Okay, cool. Okay. Unfortunately, our health is quite low.
And now the empty room is full of minions. Ha! My defenses are so efficient.
Oh my god. There's the Monarch. I could hear it. The Monarch was coming out that time. Let's take care of some of these things. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yeah, I should definitely use a potion. Oh my goodness, you just straight up like do a little drinking animation. That's adorable. Yeah, it's literally just like a little teacup. Oh my god. I'm about this.
Call a dog who does magic tricks. A Houndini.
Oh my god. No. We need out of this dungeon now. He's breaking out the bad jokes. Help. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Surprise, surprise! Let's see if you survive this.
Oh. I gotta remember these things do like spot, like they're shooting to where I am rather than like as a moving projectile. There we go. So putting poison on my main shot was a good idea. That seems to be working out really well. I don't know if the bubble thing is working out so well for me.
The bat! You weren't supposed to leave.
Wow. Okay. We got Ace Stash's forward creating an explosion. Oh. Shocking arrival. Adds hex. Affected enemies take more damage while moving. Okay. Interesting trait. What if we put on this? Maybe something like that. I think I kind of want to keep vulnerability though. I have to let go of a card, but I kind of want them all because they all seem pretty good. Poison was really good on my main shot, so I think I'll just keep that. So I'd say bubble clusters on the way out. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, it's just, that seems potentially dangerous. We need to go tinier. The tiny hat needs to go smaller. Do I need to make the tiny hat smaller? Tinier. It needs a little, just a little bit of a tilt. That would be perfect. But this will work. This will work. There we go. Very good. Very good. Thank you again, Paper. Want me to tilt it really fast? Hey, White. Welcome back. There we go.
No keys for you. Only lock gates.
Rude. I wish I had the ability to sell cards. That'd be nice. Oh, Starburst. Ace releases a burst of magic, repelling all nearby enemies. Oh, it's like a push ability, huh? Oh, cute. How long? It has a 4-second charge time. It's kind of high. Or wait, no. It has a 2-second charge time. But it doesn't stun. But if it did stun... Now we're cooking. That said, like the flash is pretty good. Upgraded card effect with CC remains the CC of main card. What? No. I don't know what that means. Lightning reflexes. It's kind of good as is. Like, I kind of don't want to change anything too much. I'll stick with what I got for now. Can't open any other gates here, unfortunately. And we don't have any reason to go there, so I guess we'll go this way. Alright, next gate.
Didn't count. Next section will be much harder.
You can spend shards to unlock permanent upgrades, like T-potions. Oh, the designs are really cute in this.
Great to see you, Mr. Ace.
Okay. Do card recycle, because then we'll be able to sell cards, which is a good ability. Increase selling value. We could do crescendo fireworks, which would be pretty cool, I suppose. Or binding chains. Start with a random pink card. 250 gold to start each run. I'm gonna say, you know what? Let's maybe do binding chains. No, we'll do crescendo fireworks. Maybe a random pink card or something. Oh. He shoots missile fireworks, so... What if it was instead of 5 of kind? It says this is tier 4, so... Oh, interesting. I don't know if it's better than like, I don't know if I'd want to replace that as like a core ability though. I'll probably put it on this though. That would be okay, I think. And now we can sell cards, so we can sell this. Okay, that's cool. Here, let me see this. Okay. Oh, premium, yeah. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Alright, and we'll get back to Dandy Ace. I hope that's like still up. I noticed it like vanish. I'm like, oh no. Heals all your HP and replenishes T-potion spend charge. Okay, I guess we can take that.
Do you need me, mister?
Yes. Do we get a different trinket? Oh, we get an additional trinket. Okay, so I'm gonna say this one. This one seems good because if you don't take any damage, you get a damage boost. Okay, so we're going to the art gallery. I've got my healing energy for the night. Aw, very good, Gray. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Welcome to the Dopra Museum.
Dopra Museum.
Much more than an art gallery. Here you'll find very famous paintings.
I love famous stuff. Which paintings can I see there?
Oh, I didn't expect you to be a man of culture as well.
No.
There is the remarkable Las Conejas, a true work of art. You'll also see the critically acclaimed Creation of Magic in all its splendor.
Huh, weird. They almost sound like other famous paintings I know.
You don't know these? Too bad. In this section of the palace, those who are not art connoisseurs tend to find themselves in grave danger. Welcome to the Dopra Museum. Much more than an art gallery.
Okay,
The
let's
gate
keep
is
moving
locked,
forward.
and you have to keep moving. Isn't it a great plan?
Ooh, boy. I can see these floors getting really, really spicy. Ooh, I like how much this is nice. Nice. I hope this game ends with the green guy ending up liking Dandy in the end. I think it kind of almost feels like a thing.
Really, Ace? A lot of people are watching and you go for such a cliche trick. Boring. Hey, you dropped your cupcake.
Oh, there's little... Oh my god, they're little axolotls! And they have little, like, paintbrushes. That's adorable. I'm just gonna leave that. Sent me a thing? Alright, let me take a look. How's everybody in the chat doing? That's really cute. Oh, thank you, White. This is such a cute little hat. There we go. Oh, now I can wear a hat on each ear. Genius. Hell yes. Double hat. Yes. I'm a fucking genius. Yes. More hats. More hats. I'm going mad with power. The power of 2 hats. I like how everybody, like, nobody expected, like, this. I'm like, this is Team Fortress 2 20. Yes. I'm like, nobody expected this. This is like, that's the thing. When you're a magician, you need the element of surprise, right? Perfect. Yeah, we'll just use the 1 hat. But I'm keeping this one for later. Yeah, perfect. Just a hat on each ear. Alright. What did I pick up? I guess I picked up nothing because I was just paused. Alright.
You think that fabulous cape will protect you? Spoiler alert, it won't.
Oh, blueprints. Credit card.
What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
There we go. This honestly, it's just good. It's just good.
Guess who's showing up to your little party? Our enemy.
I don't know. Ooh, but that hit.
Come on! Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
Dandy does.
Get ready to be amazed. There are more enemies coming.
Okay, we're just kind of cleaning up right now, which is good. I'd definitely say you want to have like some kind of stunning ability in this though, for sure. I feel like if I gave up the stunning ability, I'd be in really rough shape. It shoots common explodes. Gives charm. We have one of these already. This is a stronger version of it though. But it's only stronger if we use it on like... I don't want to give up my firework. My firework's pretty good. Vulnerability is really good, so I guess we'll just put it on this one. And we'll just sell the old card.
That's off limits, and you'll never find the key.
You'll never find the key. Oh, interesting paintings. Oh, hey, I found the key.
Who left my key there? I will hang a bunny for this.
There we go. Ooh, new enemies. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Ow, shit. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got a thing. Starburst, and it's a stronger version of it. I don't think I want it, mostly because I want stun. But stun, 360 stun would be really good. Wait, how did I not notice you put on a top hat? Magic, magic, Charles, magic. Been here for 30 minutes. Jeez, I'm oblivious. I just put it on. We can open diamond gates now. Let's get an achievement for getting the diamond key.
For a little. Only a fool trusts his life to his cards.
Oh, better be careful. I gotta watch out for these guys. Not used to teleporting enemies. Oh, teleporting enemies yet. Drink up. There we go. Make the poison happen. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Need a break yet? No can do. Here are even more monsters.
There we go. Yes, yes. Oh, there's a lot. Wow. Nice. This is going well.
Fire! Fire! Don't let it through.
Ooh, some trap by accident. Oh boy, these maps are getting really complex.
Are you so afraid of me that you need to open this treasure chest?
I mean, this is Bubble. What's Bubble? Bubble do? It adds a bubble cluster. I'm feeling just like kind of alright about my cards though right now. So I think I'll just sell it. Okay, let's go back this way. This is the diamond gate. No, that's a spade gate. Alright, we're gonna go... Let's go back this way, grab our cupcake. Question, do you know if the maps are designed or randomly generated? I'm pretty much positive the randomly generated, but I don't know for sure. Alright, this is only my first playthrough, but this game has been like touted as being a roguelite, so... And they also mentioned at the beginning that the rooms shift around, so it makes sense that it's probably randomly generated. I don't know, how I feel about that insult. Yeah. Fuck you, Lele. I'll fight you. Thank you, Vol. How you doing? What you up to? Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, good.
He's way too cocky. Will someone kill him, please?
Oh, jeez, we gotta play it a little bit safer.
One more hit and you're dead.
Yep, you're not wrong about that. I gotta watch out for the ones that warp. Okay. Wait for my cooldown to refresh. Oh shit! Oh no!
You are no match for me.
Teleported so fast. Damn you, Midnight Phantom. Ugh. Is it Hades clone? Kind of. It's an interesting thing because it has elements of both Transistor and Hades, but it also has a little bit of Wizard of Legend in it.
Well, hello again. Are you surprised?
I'm back to the beginning?
It's called the Ever-Changing Palace for a reason. Every time you are defeated, You will restart here and the palace will rebuild itself.
Oh.
That means I'm trapped here.
Oh shit!
The only way out is to defeat Lele. He's waiting for you in the throne room, deep inside the palace.
No.
I'll help get you there however I can. Good luck.
Oh. Thank you, mysterious stranger. Okay, so we get... Okay, so we have, like... Oh, it's not quite the same starting cards, but they're kind of similar. Yes, the game is currently 25% off.
Don't want
If
to
you're
get
interested.
hurt on your elegant boots. Time to quit already.
Yeah, for anyone that's interested, the game is currently 25% off. There we go.
I'm sending you more enemies. Oh, so you don't feel lonely, okay?
Oh. Okay, I didn't realize the stun thing would actually, like it pushes enemies, but it also, I didn't realize it did damage too. Didn't really look at that part.
It's a trap!
Oh yeah, we can get pretty, looks, I just looked up Lizard of Legend. Okay. I just have to say my 2 cents on Wizard of Legend because, that game surprised me. That game didn't look like much at a glance, and it didn't look like much from, like, the trailers and stuff. But then I fucking played Wizard of Legend. That game is so fucking fun. It's just really, really, really good, and it's just packed with things. It's just a game of fucking things, and there's so many things, and it's just, I really liked it. Wizard of Legend was just really, really good. Geez, maybe I should have like a suit or something. This is kind of a nice look. Yeah, game of fucking things. It is. It's just like a toy box of just different spells and things you can do. The game isn't that hard, unfortunately, and it does maybe lack a little bit of like stuff to maybe dig into, but absolutely has my recommendation, and it often goes on sale. Yes. Also, hey Morpho. Hey Alright, back to Dandy Ace. Okay, we got Titan Punch. Well, we have an empty slot right now, so I guess we might as well put Titan Punch in it.
How is this palace so clean? I don't see a mop anywhere.
Asking the important questions. Please
Move along, Dandy Ace. You can only get in if you find the keys. And I'm glad to inform you I hid them deep inside the palace.
Ooh, took a hit there. Ooh, I'm taking too many risks here. Oh shit. I keep forgetting those things have like a range attack.
You're not gonna do a trap check? What if there's deadly poison inside?
I guess we'll deal with it then. Maybe add vulnerability off of our range
Don't
attack.
waste your time, Dandy Ace. The key is stashed far away from there.
Ooh. More blueprints. After having the dash, which was really, really quick, having the teleport again feels really weird. Ooh, new card. Packet trick. What is this like? We should try out all the things first. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, it's a trap!
Dandy Ace must go kablooey.
Trap cards.
You guys understand now?
Oh, it takes a little bit for it to, like, recharge, though. Hey, Marinos! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Got double hit there. Better drink my tea, because I'm not gonna live otherwise.
Now you'll be overrun by enemies. Isn't this fun?
I like how instead of using it as a trap, I'm just like throwing it at them. I'm just like running up and just slapping the card right on their fucking forehead. I'm like, you've activated my trap card, bitch! Yeah. I guess I could do this and add bubble clusters. Yeah. There's probably some interesting things. Yeah, it's a trap, it's a grenade. No. Yeah, can't argue with the results, exactly. I kind of like it, but I also like the fireworks. Torn. Maybe put burn damage and then... No, that doesn't make sense. We'll do it this way. It makes it so the trap does fire damage. Oh, hey, we found the end. Okay, so we can kind of tell what gates we can potentially open. Oh, cupcake. There we go. Oh, dashing dash. Oh, that's the dash I like. I can afford it.
Look at all that useless junk. Pathetic.
Rude. The thing that's getting me is he's not consistently like on my case about things. He's kind of just there, and then every so often he just makes a jab, and I'm like, what the hell? Where's that coming from?
Stunning. I mean, so boring and unoriginal.
Alright.
It's nice to see you're still in one piece.
I'll activate this one. Mystical chains. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a little bit of a recharge on it. What does it do otherwise? Binds. Enemies can't move. Okay, so it is a stunning thing. We're gonna sell this card because I just don't see us needing it.
Hey, Mr. Ace.
Pardon me. I think for our first pick, I think I'm actually gonna take discharge shoes. Because the way I look at it is, if you like the second floor, I'm not gonna get hit on it as much. So like having something that benefits me for not getting hit seems like a good pull or a good thing to take. Well, since it's still 19 somewhere, happy agender Pride Day, y'all. Aw, very good. It's not like he likes you or anything.
Well done. You've passed the first test.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Okay.
Don't get too cocky. Behind
We've heard this one
is the
before
bank.
already.
This next part is so much harder than the previous one. Good luck.
Okay, so it just binds him, it doesn't outright stun him. So there's a difference between these two, like, things. Wait, I didn't get dashes forward. Ace dashes forward. Oh no, okay, I got it.
By your amazing outfit, you look so dapper.
Oh. I think Lele's actually gonna fall in love with us. Oh, twin daggers. Interesting.
You shouldn't just rely on good looks if you want to survive.
Oh, I kind of like the trap cards. It's kind of nice. Ah. And the bubbles are kind of working with the main shot too, so this is pretty good.
What could even be in there that you would need? I can't think of anything. Leave it.
Yeah, why would you ever want anything from the chest that contains useful cards? Okay, we'll just upgrade our card and sell the old one. Easy. Okay, if this game did swerve into gay magician enemies to magician lovers romance, I would 100% be here for it. Yes, I know, right?
These foes are much stronger than the ones you've been fighting so far. I'm telling you.
Like, holy shit, that would be fucking like, I'd be over the moon. I'd be like, holy shit, this is amazing. Just take a look at the map. I guess we haven't really done too much. Yeah, rivalries always dissolve into makeouts eventually. Yeah, agreed.
I predicted you'd be using those cards. Attack him!
Ooh, taking some hits.
What? No! Stop that cupcake!
Oh, there we go. Nice.
We have the magician locked in a room. Destroy him!
Ooh. Just like trap cards right in the face. You've activated my trap card! Ah! I don't even use them like
How
traps.
did he escape? Are you guys on my side or on
I
his
do throw
side,
them like a
huh?
grenade. Blink forward. New dash. And it would be... Oh! They have different stats to them. I just realized. This one has more attack power. But it takes longer to charge. I would rather faster dash than a slower dash. Or is that in my imagination? No, they do have different stats. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Oh, here throwing live landmines like frisbees. Yes. Yeah. Live landmines. Live landmines. Yes. Live landmines. That explains my rivalry with another cat girl I know. You have a rivalry with another cat girl? Who's this other cat girl? Yeah. Okay, let's dunk on this one. I'm just like, I don't know if we need this card. Yeah, just throwing landmines like frisbees.
Come on, you know the drill.
I guess it isn't going anywheres. Oh, shop. Passion Comet, Shooting Stars, Shocking Arrival. Don't think I need any of those.
Stop right there, magician scum.
You're a magician too. Shut up. Oh my god, I use the trap cards as a trap. Yeah. Yas.
I'm to get locked in a fight.
I'm not gonna lie, they actually kind of work almost better. They work really. You know what I'm using them as? I'm actually using them as a shotgun. Is what I'm using them as, because I'm using them at point blank range. Yeah.
What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
Cock shotgun. You've activated my trap card. Sugar Dandy. Adds charm to yellow and blue cards. Broken hearts to pink. Her name is Luka-chan, but we've been friends for like over decades. It's more like friendly rivalry. Oh, very cute. Oh, very good. Charm would be good. Charmed enemies seem less threatening. That's what. No, it's still charm. It's still charm. Might be. They're already binded, so it's probably better on my core shot. Maybe. Vulnerability. So this would just be removing Bubble Cluster, which I guess means technically better than this, so I guess I'll just wipe this one. There we go. Another chat. Heard code read, and I was like, friendly rivalry with a cat girl named Luca? I bet that's Val. Hi, Val. Yeah. Oh, we found the next mirror. Alright, let's check the paths here. I can't go through those doors. There's a cupcake right there, but you kind of get your health refreshed at the beginning of each stage anyways. So.
Come on, Dandy Ace. Cut my guys in slack.
I gotta remember that like the enemies don't have contact damage, so like it's kind of in my interest to be like really close to them sometimes. There we go.
Attack him, get him, crush him, break his legs, literally.
Oh wow, this escalated slightly. Earlier you're like, damn, why are you so handsome? And now he's like, break his legs. It's like, whoa, let's take this back a notch. I think.
Be careful, Ace. That chest could be a mimic, maybe a mad mimic.
The company that made this game is called Mad Mimic. It's probably not a mimic. Bubble Trouble. I feel like right now the pool of cards I'm picking from seems kind of small, if you ask me. But that's okay. I think it's something probably that extends a lot, like expands a lot with as we do stuff in the game. Hi North. Hi Charles. Everybody's just chilling here. Charles and I also have a rivalry. More like I bully him. Wait, what? Ah, yes. Classic bully rivalry.
That wasn't fair with my minions. I'll make them stronger on the next one.
Yeah, I bet you will. Oh yeah, check this out. This is kind of a cool effect. I mean, check out this magic trick I learned at the beginning of the stream. So, oh, my hands aren't activating. There. Check out this magic trick I learned at the beginning of the stream. So in one hand I'm holding something. Can you guess what it is? It's your hair. No. It's not my hair. You were here for this. You were here for this hive. Parmesan. What? No. A pen. No. Small armadillo. I was writing job applications. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fair. Like, here. I will do it again. Check this out. Invisible bottle. Yeah, that's right. Estes. It's kind of an Estes. It's a bottle of Gatorade. Does Gatorade count as Estes? Like, maybe? I don't know. No, I said what it was. Yes, I'm carrying a yo-yo. Actually, I have a yo-yo within arm's reach. Like, stream yo-yo. I'm like sitting down. You can't really yo-yo effectively while sitting. At least with a full-size like string like this. Yo-yo. I'm like, I don't want to do it. It's just gonna hit me in the leg and then fall to the floor. That would be not very fun. but hey, I'm holding a yo-yo now. So you're right, Pollen. Kind of. I'll put it back. Actually, Gatorade would be an Estus +1. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Good as a yo-yo. You're more awesome than I assumed. Aw, thank you, Don. Yeah, no. I'm a NES player, and I acquired a replication. I have Ness's yo-yo from Earthbound from Smash Brothers, because I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I can't pass up owning this. All right, let's get back into this. Replica. There we go. I couldn't remember the word.
Great to see you.
Okay. Credit card. Ace can have a credit of 4,373 to buy cards. That amounts to the debt. The amount of debt increases as Ace progresses through the palace. She's a pair of massive twin daggers. I could afford that technically. Increase the value of selling things. Random pink card. And just take that because I feel like it would be pretty good. Unlock 6 more items. Oh, I see. More items. Then I need to probably work towards more items. We're gonna take that, and now we're gonna take.
Good day to you.
I'm kind of surprised. Like, the characters are all kind of really sweet in this. I was expecting more like kind of snarkiness, not from her, but from Joy, I guess.
Welcome to the Dopra Museum. Much more than an art gallery. Here you'll find very famous paintings.
I love famous stuff. Which paintings can I see there?
We've seen this one already, so we'll keep moving.
You have to keep moving. Isn't it a great plan?
That's right. You've all activated my trap card. Good job. Good job, losers. There we go. Oh my goodness, that statue's wearing a hat too. This game is really, really cute.
Nobody expects the Minion Inquisition.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Lele. Ooh, taking a few hits here. Don't like that. I gotta remember the hit range attacks. Okay. Yeah, bad news. What's up? Yeah.
You perform with such elegance,
Oh,
Dandy
jeez.
Ace. How do you do that?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. We're gonna take this, like, really, really slowly here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Was he that old? Oh, I didn't think he was particularly old. Was he? He's pretty old. Okay. Damn.
You know those cards aren't good to work, don't you? My soldiers are unbeatable.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Anyways, oh jeez. Yeah, that's sad, cause yeah, he was pretty old. Okay. Huh. And wasn't Berserk like on a hiatus for like 15 years or something like that? Like, honestly,
No necessity
sometimes
can
at a
help you
certain
there.
point it's just like,
No keys, no
maybe,
and they're not around
maybe
there.
this is just the way to do it. It's just like, I don't think I want to, I think I'm just gonna ride this hiatus all the way out. Oh, jeez. It's still unfortunate, but it's still one of those things that's like, oh,
Wanna
God.
give up now?
It somehow feels strangely on brand, if you ask me. There we go. Ah, cheese slice. I didn't get around to adding the noise for the cheese slice. Crap. That's okay. Gonna move that, and I guess we'll put our tiny top hat in the accessories. We have our opportunity to imagine our own preferred ending. It's true. Cheese slice. There we go. And a pop redeem. Dry. We're getting cheese on we're getting cheese on the hat. Yes. No, not on my tiny hat. Not like this. Yeah, at that point I'd rather the other pass away into rest rather than forcing himself to try and come back and try desperately to complete it. Yeah, really, like at a certain point it's just like, no longer has to deal with the request of continuing Berserk, which I'm sure was fucking awful to deal with, because that's probably been like something that's just like haunted him his whole fucking life. Like I've had things where it's just like, oh geez, and I keep getting requested to do thing, and it's just like, gosh, maybe I should just like curl up and die instead. Fuck, that's really mean. I'm so sorry. What the hell's wrong with me? This is a sad thing, but I'm also like, it really is. It really is on brand. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, he's burden free. Causes sad news in their own way. Yeah, that's fair. Admittedly, I don't have a horse in this race. Berserk was never something I was super into. A lot of my friends were though, so I'll probably have to deliver the bad news to them. But yeah, still, it's upsetting when you author you really like passes away. Of course, it goes without saying, really. We're gonna drink our tea. What are you gonna? Oh shit! I was supposed to say, what are you gonna do? Figure a way out past my trap cards, teleports. Dazzling display. It's stun. I don't have stun on anything. I could put it on this. I mean, they're already binded for 3 seconds. It's kind of pointless to put it on that, ain't it? Hey Nosh, how you doing? We could put stun on our dash, which would be interesting. Hey Derek, I've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes. Like, get rid of bubble trouble. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Stab me? Last words of a man stabbed to death. Yep. What are you gonna do? Slide? Okay, we open the gate.
You're
Very good.
surrounded. Time for your unconditional surrender. What? No. Don't drop that cupcake.
There we go. Cupcake get. Oh, crazy. 2 streams in a day. Yep, I'm running 2 streams today. Katie, I am trying to learn the Celeste speedrun. The Celeste speedrun, I am really slow. Can you encourage me? 100%. You got this, Morpho. You got this.
Give him all you got.
That's a big task. So, you know, it's okay if it's taking some time. But also, that's really cool. These teleporting ones are no good. I'm not a fan of these guys. Oh, just taking a bunch of damage. Very good.
Don't tell me you're hurt. Do you need medical assistance?
Yes, I do. Medical assistance would be much appreciated. So fast. Damn you, teleporting enemies. Damn you. Crowd control effect of upgrade effects is the same. Oh, what is this? We're in a different place. You get a time warp. Crescendo fireworks and dazzling display. View total stats from all your escapes. Okay. Okay, so we've hit the main lobby. Oh, this shows all the cards. Oh, we have a locked on lock and all the different, like, trinkets. Code your hand up, sorry. I'm just nomming on my hand. I'm just like, thank you. Hand is glitching out. The important news here is you're learning the speedrun about a game, about coming to terms with things and working to achieve goals. Yes. Doing the nose picking thing. It's not nose picking. My hand gets stuck to my face because of the tracking. I don't know why. I mean, like, actually, it's a weird thing because I don't even think it's stuck to my face per se. Because what I've done is I've actually had the tracking running and I've been like sitting way back here, and it'll still like pull the hand right up to like this point. So it's just something to do with that, I guess, for some reason. I have no idea. I don't know if it's like my lighting or what's going on. But thank you. It's not like I'm trying to be the best. I just want to get... And that's the thing. When it comes to speedrunning, just as like a point, like it's just a thing to say. Like when it comes to speedrunning, you don't have to speedrun to be the best. You can speedrun because you can enjoy the experience of learning all the ins and outs in the process of the speedrun, right? And that's where the enjoyment can come from, and that's nothing wrong with that. That's a really good way to do it. Yeah, I think I found a platinum for Ori and the Blind Forest. I had to finish the game with no deaths. Ooh, that's always a rough one. Those no death clears. Those are tough. Yeah, I think that's the one achievement I didn't try for. Gotcha. Wolf. Ori's a rough completion. Gotcha. Crack my neck a little bit. Alright. We'll do one more run in this. One more run. Okay. So it looks like we open up different areas as we like push forward.
You can't go back, even if you try. Ahead you'll go, and soon you'll face your doom.
Starting with this one actually is a little bit hard. This isn't that bad. Burning is pretty effective, so...
Wait, you can do that? I've never seen that trick before. He's right where we want him. A raise to whoever wipes him out.
Wait, how fast can I shoot this?
I'll send the ultra elite mobs next time.
This creatures came with a defect. Okay, let's... actually, these are both kind of good. We could put this on this so that it pushes. I don't know, like, if I want that, though. I guess I'll put it on this one for now. Oh my god, this looks like Sassy Hades. It is like Sassy Hades. Hades is kind of sassy Hades too, really. My favorite factoid about Ori, the developers were actually working on the game for iOS during the beginning, massive drought of premium games, when everyone realized that gacha games that suck to play make more money, and then without warning released Ori and start developing on Ori 2. And people were like, but you were here to save the App Store. Oh wait, that game. What are you doing playing it without the original dub? Oh. Just one sec. Hangnail. Imagine premium game saving the mobile market. Oh my god. Hades was slightly less intense bisexual energy. Only slightly. I'm not convinced that we're not gonna get magician love at the end of this.
Don't you think? Ah, don't bother. I know you don't.
Just completely dropped the iOS game. Ooh.
No
That's
for you.
rough.
Only lock Hades.
Bubble Trouble. Definitely want to take that. I'm a little bit relieved to see that there's a lot more spells to unlock. I was a little bit nervous about that when I saw that. I was like, oh no. We could do Bubble into Rocket. That actually might be better. It's hard to say. The Rocket actually has a little bit of like AoE.
Who made this?
Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Rocket's maybe slightly better. Just invert those. Makes you happy seeing the stew. Here we're able to finally make an original game after so long doing licensed and marketing games. Oh. And Hive, I think they were working on a 364 as well, but they dropped that. Yeah, like this is a game that like I hear about, and every time I hear about it, I'm like, didn't that game come out like in like 2010? It feels like it's existed forever.
Barely a challenge. Next time you'll see.
We're gonna put that on this one because I think stunning and charming your enemies at the same time is pretty good. Actually, you know what? Put it on this one. There we go. Was it original? It just took so long that the one came up midway through. Oh. Shooting stars. I don't have enough money for this. I'm just like looking at it. Diamond Gate. I have a key for Diamond Gate.
This is getting ridiculous. Did someone stop him already?
Ooh. There we go.
Voila! Another group of monsters trying to destroy you.
Oh, okay, gotta remember that doesn't stun by itself. Yeah. There we go.
More angry enemies. My tricks are getting better and better.
Is this tricks? This just seems to be
The cupcake is
calling
gone for you.
henchmen. Oh, that was kind of a nice little combo.
Here comes the cavalry! Hey, where are the horses? I just said here comes the cavalry. Hello?
Oh my god. There we go. There's a mirror. The announcer sounds like the antagonist from Power Rangers. I don't remember what her name was. Rita Repulsa? Okay, I said earlier that the antagonist in this sounds like if you have a Venn diagram, the two circles, in one circle is Wario, in the other circle is the Monarch from Venture Brothers, and Layla is in the middle. Yeah. Yes, I don't hear it in the slightest. I don't either. Unity is an absolute mess. Oh, just another
Don't
mess.
waste your time, Dandy Ace. The key is stashed far away from there.
Okay, so if we go back, is there anything else we can get on these floors? I guess I could go up this way. Or not, because I didn't activate the teleport. I could buy a card. It's tempting, but you get so many cards that it's almost a shame to buy one.
What are you doing? Stop! You're ruining my plan.
I have a weird flow going on right now. It's not the most effective thing in the world, but it kind of is still kind of working a little bit.
So brilliant.
Whoop, fuck, I almost get hit by that.
That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
There we go. This is a really awkward build. I gotta get some other cards. Help.
What? How
There we
dare
go.
you? Go back inside
Titan
and
Punch. We'll take that. Those will add vulnerability, which will help off of stuns. That's a good thing. Spray. Oh no, spray bottle. What? Oh no, family friendly mode. When did family friendly mode get redeemed? Oh gosh, that was ages ago. Oh, we've had a lot of like big messages in the chat. It pushed it up too far for me to see it. Oh, well, I'll take the spray bottle for missing the message, then we'll do family friendly mode. That's my bad. Good games can be made on any engine, but there's limitations to strengths. Actually, the spray bottle should be above the hat. I will fix that. There. Pardon me. Yeah, no, we heard a little bit ago. Yeah. Berserk creator. Yeah. No, I will do better to try and keep up with my messages. That was my bad. And now Hana has redeemed family-friendly mode, so we'll engage friendly family mode. No swearing. Starting now. See, you can see the G in the corner because we're now for general audiences. Yeah. Okay, so no swearing. I'm gonna do my best. The goal is 5 minutes. If I fail it, we deal with spray bottle. Oh, we have 2 different portals here. Portal mirror, banquet hall versus, where's this one go? Courtyard. Let's go to the courtyard.
Celebrate while you can. Next time you will
I don't think you were swearing much to start with. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing pretty good lately. That said, I tend to roll F-bombs really smoothly into what I'm talking about, so
Hey, when you find the guy that trapped us in here, will you slap him for me?
yeah, that's no problem. Okay, we'll take twin daggers, and we'll put the rest into, wait, reward 10 extra card. Oh, hell yeah. Let's try the daggers. Put those in there. Put burning on it. I guess we'll put bubble cluster on that. This actually seems pretty okay. Let's see what the twin daggers is like. seem maybe a might slow. We'll have to see what the damage is like. What this do? Oh, sit on the floor. Okay. So looks like we're gonna be not swearing and sitting on the floor. Okay, so just gonna sit down right here. I'm just gonna sit down, but I'm gonna move closer because otherwise it's gonna be like, it'll be weird. Now I'll put my tiny hat on. There we go. Okay, so floor stream. Let me see here.
I always feel for that green-eyed man. He must be so lonely.
Oh no. Please don't feel for the green-eyed man. He's fine. I swear he's fine.
Hey, you were not supposed to be in here. How did you get in?
Yeah.
I found this nifty red key. Check it out.
Hey, that's my key. I mean, Lele's key. I can help you get rid of it. Give it to me.
Nuh-uh. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Yeah.
Fine. I thought it was well hidden for a minute. Not by me, but Lele, of course.
I'm in love with this Dandy Ace. Dandy Ace is good. It's really good.
You think this gem is a ruby? It's so dazzling.
Your next stop is the Courtyard, a place brimming with giant thorny vines. Legends say no magician has ever made it through.
No.
Wait, have other magicians been here before?
Huh? Other magicians?
Nope, you're the first, which makes the legends true.
I mean, he's not wrong, I guess. Okay, so instead of going across the top through the banquet hall and art gallery, we're going down through the courtyard now. That's interesting. Okay, let's go this way.
This palace is ever changing, and there is no going back.
Oh, the knives pierce. Oh, that makes them a lot better. Ooh, I don't like these things
What
though.
is that? A cupcake? Who made this? Survival mode on. Let's see how long you can last.
This is really interesting. Oh, I initially was like, oh no, the knives have like startup time, but like they pierce. That's such a good trait. Oh, that's a lamp. I was like, what's that?
Now, you don't want to get dirt on your elegant boots. Time to quit already. Hey, this cupcake is not for you.
Oh, hourglass. Blueprints. Like, let me be close enough to the cupcake. I want cupcake. It's worth it. It's worth the little thorns. Yeah, how many people would jump into like a thorn patch for a cupcake? Or at least what type of cupcake would you jump into a thorn patch for? Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Real magicians
New
don't
chest.
rely on junk they find in the streets. Why would you?
Well, I guess I do. Adds push. Starburst is a weird one. I don't know if I'm in love with Starburst or not. It's pretty effective, but it also doesn't seem to accomplish like a lot. These knives are so good. Been slowly learning things around Unity myself, so I definitely get it. Gotcha.
That's off limits, and you'll never find the key.
Yeah, so you can improve my face, right? Started learning it when I was already overwhelmed enough using some other older builds. Oh, gotcha. Why's gonna learn Unity and fix my face? Oh, jeez, I'm caught on the edge of the wall. Drink our tea. I find the problem that I'm running into mostly right now is these enemies that don't throw projectiles, they instead do like damage, like they do a little like damage field under you. It's really hard to keep track of. Oh, another one that's really good for combining with other things. Maybe something like that. There, get rid of bubble trouble. Yeah, White's gonna fix my face so I can be a beautiful cat girl. So sexy. I guess I've probably been down here long enough. Sorry. There we go. And I think we survived. I think we survived PG mode. I think that's been 5 minutes, yeah. I feel like that's been probably at least 5 minutes. Just grab my top hat here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's been like 8 minutes. Yeah, it's easy for me to lose track of time because I don't have a counter per se, but yeah, it was something. Puffy cheeks. Alright, so we're back. It looks so cute, I'm never getting tired of it. Anyways, I need to get off for a bit. Might be back, might not. Hey, fair enough. You have a great night, okay, Dawn? Much popping. Alright, so... Okay. And ear wiggles. Time warp. Passive comment. We'll just keep going forward. What's your favorite redeem for Code to do? What's everybody's favorite redeems? Because that's a good thing for me to know. Ear wiggles.
Ace is still alive? Stupid creatures! Kill him! Kill him now!
Ooh, that was pretty nice with the chains. Premium, yeah. Oh, very good. I'm glad adding something new turned out to be pretty, like, it ended up being something good, you know what I mean? Because it was hard to tell. There's definitely a few of the new redeems I'll have to maybe think through a little bit more. Not gonna lie, spray bottle. No! It's for only when I'm bad. Yeah, is your second favorite. That's fair. Oh, geez, another redeem. I didn't really get a lot of ear wiggles in. There we go. And a little tongue. Premium has become my second favorite. Were there any older redeems that were taken away? I don't remember. There might have been like a couple. There was a few that like I experimented with that were, you know, in there. I guess like Taco Tuesday, that was a redeem for a little while, and the Demon Triangle. Yeah, hiccup. Yeah. I guess it was just a burp. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah. Ara ara. Yeah. Demon Triangle. I had to put that one away. It was deeply hurting Keed.
How is he still standing? Warn him! Come on! Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
There we go. Oh, that's cute. Heartgate, huh? It's interesting because these areas they're not like super like maze-like or anything. It's mostly just like kind of fight to fight to fight. It's fine because it works. It's an interesting part of the game, so you don't have to make it a mind maze, right? I guess the gates are what create like the kind of more like maze-like structures, because it's like the gates you like end up taking different side paths.
The next ones won't be as easy.
Shoots 3 stars. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so it's like
Nani?
Oh, it's like a projectile combo. Alright. I for one am glad DT is gone, but Taco Tuesday shall forever live on in my heart on Wednesdays. Maybe the gift one should be short videos as well. I have enough gifts, but being the best all-purpose everyday cat girl, let me see what I got. Best all-purpose everyday cat girl. Let me see. I'm like, best all-purpose everyday cat girl. I think I used this one the other day too. I might have, but it's too perfect for this. Yeah, that's me. That's right. Yeah. Are we asking for a new set of community rewards? Yeah, I do have to think about those. I've had a few people mention that maybe it's like something that we should like I should be using it for like gauging like interesting games and stuff like that we'll be playing, but I haven't really settled on just what I'm gonna be doing with it. When Xrd when Strive comes out, I might use it for gauging interest in Fight Night too, so that might also be a factor. I'll update that while I'm here. I don't think I'm missing anything else here. Yeah, no, I'm good. So I have to come up with more ideas, but I'm trying my best to come up with some ideas. Okay, so do we want to get rid of Twin Dagger? I think this is like faster and does more damage, technically, but it probably doesn't pierce. This is bleeding damage too. It's a hard comparison. Oh, I lose bind. I was wondering why the chains weren't binding. Empowers magic. Oh, deals extra damage. Okay. Ooh, do something like that. That would be better. There. I think that works. That way we get the effect of bind. We get like death effect on stuns. So I think that'll work. Sell this one. Alright, so now my knives should have a little bit of extra punch to them. Diamond gate, we can open that.
What could even be in there that you would need? I can't think of anything. Leave it.
Packet trinket. Packet trick. Oh, this is the trap one. This one actually ended up being kind of really good. I kind of only need binding chains or the dazzling display. I think binding chains ultimately is probably better, just because it like does a better job chasing, I guess. I guess this is probably okay. Hey Kumi! Can definitely see the Hades vibe in this. Yeah, we're mixing and matching our magic. How you doing? What you up to?
Don't get lost, Andy Ace. There are lots of rooms to explore and enemies to be overwhelmed by.
There we go. Perfect. Fell right into my trap. Oh, that's a blueprint. Look at this. Look at, like, this seems like a potentially a pretty effective kit, but okay, we got a new blueprint though, so that's good. Yeah, pretty good. Just had a little anime night, hung out. How's being a magician going? Excellent. Yeah, see my tiny hat? It's going great. I'm learning all the tricks in the book. Mostly the ones that kill my enemies, but you know, it's still a type of magic. Yeah.
Enemies everywhere! And nowhere else to run to.
Get hit by that. Okay, this is like kind of working. I feel like my knives aren't like as strong as I'd hoped they would have been. I guess this is okay.
One more hit and you're dead.
Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god, this is going a little bit rough. There, get rid of those. Good. It's a good start. There, good. Okay, that was a little dicey. Oh jeez, I don't even have any tea. I know tea to drink.
Yes, crush him! Oh, I'm loving this. Wait a sec. How did he leave?
Oh, we get to the next mirror. Oh my goodness. Do I even want to go exploring elsewhere? Like, seems dangerous. Seems very dangerous. Oh shit, there's heals. Let's go back and eat these donuts that have been sitting on the floor this whole time. Yum, delicious floor donuts. Floor just really adds some extra flavor that just normally isn't there.
Mediocre. I wouldn't even call it a performance.
Wow, he's so petty sometimes. At least he has a lot of character and he's not just sticking to one like routine. So I guess that's good.
Can we get on with our lives yet?
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we got two new abilities. Phantom Rebound. We're we need 4 more items for that one. That's just forward, leaving a phantom behind. The phantom returns to Ace, creating a big explosion. Sounds useful, so I guess we'll put points in that. We're gonna heal up. Oh, we only get one.
How do you
Choose
always
one
make your
prize.
outfit look so clean and tidy?
Oh, I don't know. Less damage from range attacks. Let's look at the map. Okay, so we're at the garden, and it looks like we're going to be going to Cizarella's garden after this, if we make it that far.
Welcome to the garden, Dandy Ace. Why don't you take a moment to appreciate the fresh air?
I smell flowers, but also there's something else in the air. Something funky.
Funky? Yes, I smell it too. I guess it's the gas from the deadly poison turrets.
Oh, is that something that's normally in a garden?
It's a little more caustic than that.
Oh, I know. It must be the trails left by the dangerous oozes that lurk in the bushes.
No, oozes smell sweeter, like cotton candy.
Oh, this
This is
nice.
something acrid and sour, like gunpowder or...
Dynamite! How could I forget about our lovely plant bombs?
Oh, great.
Get too close, and you'll be blown to smithereens.
Oh,
Best of luck,
cool.
magician.
Great.
The
Plant
gate
bombs.
is locked, and you have to keep moving. Isn't it a great plan?
Oh my gosh. Just gun it with our knives. We're like making this work. It's fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh, shoot. I get the impression there's not much invincibility on this dash. That's okay though.
Let's see what you're really made of, Dandy Ace.
Oh, I don't think that they're gonna go that far. Damn you, cotton candy blobs. So delicious. They have so much reach. Oh, shoot. Over dashing. Oh, okay. I definitely think it's a... Oh, jeez. I'm over dashing.
I should get some coffee. Anyone?
Yeah. Just gonna set some traps down and make it work. Yeah. Go. Alright. Ooh,
You're
chest,
not gonna
chest.
do a trap check? What if there's
No.
deadly poison inside?
Who cares about deadly poison? Items. I guess we do this. I'm still just stunned. I finished the season 4. Wow, I see. I know a lot of people haven't watched it yet, so just mind potential spoilers. I still haven't finished season 3,
Don't
admittedly.
waste your time, Dandy Ace. The key is stashed far away from there.
Go. Ooh, gotta be careful. Ooh. Okay, it's a different enemy type I'm not used to. Ah, damn it, okay, that is not as narrow as I thought it was. Oh, great, cool, that's a great thing. I would say these like poison thrower like pillar things, like I'm just kind of running by all of
Don't
them.
bother trying to open the gate, Dandy Ace. Stand up and fight.
I could definitely use more stun. Because bind is like the thing with find is it stops them, but if they're like a ranged enemy anyways, it just kind of, they kind of just shoot at you anyways, so it doesn't really affect them so much.
I knew I should have sent more minions.
Shooting
Oh,
star.
well.
You know what? We could do that. Yeah, I think it's time for an upgrade. Don't get me wrong, Twin Daggers has served us well, but it's time for it to go. Yeah, hey Gunyella, never heard of this game. It looks like Hades. It does look like Hades. This is Hades, but if it was about magicians, it's really cute.
You're helping me out, you know. Controlling the
It's actually like Hades if Hades had like a mechanic that was... It's like Hades meets Transistor, honestly, for like its mechanics. It's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty good. Oh my god, this is... Holy shit, this is such a step up from what we're using. With just a little bit of Wizard of Legend mixed in. All games I'd recommend. Coincidentally, I double platinumed Transistor in January. It was one of the first platinums I earned this year. Poison would be really good to have. It's so expensive, but I guess I could buy poison. Maybe I won't. Yeah, Transistor's so good. Yeah, I know, right?
I'm getting hungry.
Basically, like, you have cards, and you take two different cards and you stack them together to get the full effect of a card. Cards basically have upgraded effects and, like, their kind of base effect, and so you mix and match them to create different cards with different abilities. Sort of like Transistor, basically.
That's not a cupcake. I can't eat any more cupcakes. Ugh.
Yeah. Kind of just keeping these things away from me. There. Good. There we go. Good. I need some help. But so yeah, Dandy Ace is really good so far. It feels good. It's maybe the one thing I'm maybe noticing at the moment playing it is a little bit long-winded feeling. But I think that might be something that, like, as we progress, it will, like, improve on that front. And also, as I figure out different, like, combos, I'm gonna, you know, be more effective at clearing rooms. There we go. I've been playing Wizard of Legend and it's really cool, but I keep thinking about how it could have been an even cooler game if it just had a more traditional campaign. I'm thinking just like not the public for roguelites. Not sure what you mean by public, but yeah, like it's I really like Wizard of Legend. I do think, like, my one issue with Wizard of Legend is that it's like I kind of just honestly I really just want more. Like it's such a packed game for its like mechanics and all the different spells and things you can do in it, but then like the actual campaign doesn't require like any amount of them. Like it could have used more random elements that you're forced to play into also, because like you can kind of get like a good deck and just run that deck pretty much exclusively. Oh, whoa, taking some hits there. Drink our tea. But yeah, Gunyella, what you been up to? What you been streaming? There we go. But is Resident Evil style Metroidvania game? Yeah, I mean, that could be cool. That could be pretty cool. I'd be down for that idea. Titan Punch. I guess we'll swap out our low level Titan Punch for a higher level one. Oh, treasure.
Are you so afraid of me that you need to open this treasure chest?
Whatever, shut up. Shut up your dumb face. I gotta cash out that card, get some more money. Ooh, should be careful. that last one.
That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
They're never poisonous cupcakes. I'm waiting for the moment that I eat one and it is in fact a poisonous cupcake. Just had my mind blown. Been playing through Hollow Knight. Yes, right. You were playing through Hollow Knight. Very good. Oh my goodness. Gotta finish that one before the new one comes out. That's fair. Hollow Knight is absolutely stunning. Amazing game. Like, one of the best Metroidvanias I've played in years.
Now you'll be overrun by enemies. Isn't this fun? What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
I'm still using my trap setup as a shotgun. I'm like, a shotgun can be a kind of trap, right? Yeah.
Next time will be harder than the ace, I promise.
What do I want to do with this? It's a higher level version of this, so I guess I'll swap these two. Oh, we found the next portal. Ooh, I think we're getting to our first boss. Maybe. I don't have any other gates I could have went through, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going to the first boss. Hollow Knight was the first game I played after getting a PC that could run games for the first time. Oh, gotcha. Hollow Knight's so good. And I can't wait for the new one. The new one's gonna be like, jeez. What is her name? I'm trying to remember what her name is. It's, how can I forget this? Hornet? Is it Hornet? Yeah. Yeah, like, I think, like, the thing is the whole time in, like, Hollow Knight, I'm just like, damn, I want to play as Hornet. So it's just like, Silksong is just like, I'm just like, the shit, they give me exactly what I wanted.
Next section will be much harder.
Cicerella's Garden. Okay.
Okay, this is taking forever.
Okay, new ability unlocked. I need 3 more items to get that, so I guess we'll just unlock more abilities. Okay, this is dash forward, leaving a phantom behind. Okay, let's try it. Oh, interesting. I'll take that. It's kind of just the same thing. It just has a phantom thing. It's a higher grade than what I currently have. I take that or I take heals. It's hard to turn down heals.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. This is unlocking, so it's like Dead Cells. Yes. Yes, it is. Silksong will release on the same year as Deep Down Stars Civilian. Yeah. Star Citizen. Yeah. Silksong isn't even taking that long to come out. They just announced it way too early. I think that's kind of the case. I would agree. I just saw a free VTuber asset for a toilet, so you can shit on stream. Wow, the advancements in streaming technology. God damn. No longer will I have to waltz off the stream and be like, well, I'll be back in a few minutes, which basically never happens. I very rarely take bathroom breaks. Also, I left my hat there. That's how fast I went, like, off screen. I was just like, bye. Oh, I'm back. Even before the hat fell. That's how fast I am. There we go. Like, move my tiny hat. Yeah. Metroid Prime 4, yeah. Didn't really mean make fun of Silksong. I just heard that there won't be any Silksong during E3. That's true, yeah. AKA the gamer chair. There, Code have a litter box under her desk. That's why she doesn't take bathroom breaks. No. No. That's not, no. No. Alright, I'm going to... What are we going to take? I'm going to say reduce our melee damage. Why not? Okay, and we're going to be going to Scissorella's garden. Come closer, Dandy Ace, if you want to know more.
The great Dandy Ace never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, I got the scoop. Got the scoop on, like, new poop tech? Question mark? Why can't you play as the girl? I know, right? The great Dandy Ace never ceases to amaze me.
Well, thanks. It's always good to meet a fan.
A friend? Yes, I'm just a friend. Beyond this gate,
These two are gonna become
Scissorella's
lovers.
garden.
Yo, the new toilet just dropped. Yes, it's what VTubers talk about.
Scissorella. Is that the name of the gardener? I like the sound of it. So melodic.
She's the lady of ladies, the royal gardener of the ever-changing palace.
I'm not gonna lie. Layla's like so fucking good. Their voice actor is so good. They're kind of stealing the show a little bit, but I mean they kind of have to because they're essentially the narrator.
She's not only extremely elegant, but every bit as powerful as well.
Sounds like someone I'd love to meet. Is she friendly?
Only to those she deems worthy, and she is known to be somewhat of an authoritarian.
Not a problem. I'll use my most charming magic tricks.
You're underestimating her. Don't say I never warned you.
Oh, okay. Lost time. Hello.
Stop right where you
Oh.
are, young man. You are causing permanent damage to my garden with each step you take.
Oh, she's a little slime on her hat. That's adorable.
Oh, I didn't notice. I am so sorry.
And he keeps walking in my direction. Preposterous! Would you like me to make you some tea as well?
Oh.
Thanks, I have my own tea. All this performing has made me a little peckish, though. Do you have any crackers?
Oh my god. He's so fucking tone dead. Or tone deaf.
You insolent brat! Lady Scissorella is going to teach you some manners.
Oh. This man is very a man. Oh, wow, this is a lot going on already. Okay. Oh, don't get hit by that. Oh, big slimes is a little bit of a problem. Whoa, big damage on that. Holy shit.
You're almost out. You want to give up
Okay.
now?
Drink some tea. Put some trap cards down. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, it's the fact that she keeps spawning the big slimes. Oh, big scissor spin. Oh, jeez, wow. Oh, jeez, eat the chops. Jeez, you really have to get out of line with it. There's no, like, edge to it. Ugh, this is looking rough. Like, you can't even be slightly in the range of it. Kind of scary. But, shit, there it
My
is.
Scissorella is the lady of ladies. Dandy Ace, you are so pathetic.
No, not pathetic. She a big scissor. They changed the green-eyed dude's mood in the English version. It's more of a gay Disney villain vibe on the original, but this one's good as well. Like, he's fucking. He's just. I don't know. He's just good. I like him in this. Take her abilities. Take a look at this. So we got a few more pink cards that we can pick away at. Okay, all the different little areas and different enemies. That's cute. Interesting. But for now, I think it's time we take a break from this and move on. Somehow. Oh, you have to actually hold it in. Interesting. Dandy Ace. Yeah, I like it. It's cute. And it's also, like, big Hades vibes, but, like, how to put it? Like, this game is doing something that, like, I feel like a lot of games, like, there's a lot of games out there that do this sort of thing and then they get a bunch of flack for it, but I'm like, if there's a bunch of really good ideas and you take those really good ideas and compile them into your game, that's not a bad thing. Like, it's taking good ideas from Hades, good ideas from Transistor, good ideas from something like Wizard of Legend, good ideas from Dead Cells, and putting them all together into a single game, and that's still valid. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wearing your inspirations on your sleeve, exactly. Like, there's nowhere here that it's like, oh, we fucking invented it. No, they're not doing that. They're just making a fun game out of, like, all these kind of mechanics that have existed in more contemporary roguelites of this game's family, I guess, and, you know, trying to do with it what they can and what they, you know. Like, the thing is, too, is it's also, like, such a unique flavor, because it's just, like, I like the whole, like, fact that it's, like, magician-themed and, like, spells and stuff. That's really cute. It's really fun. But I think it's probably time to change things up from Dandy Ace, just because we've done... I will say the runs in this game are definitely very long, though. It's going to take a little bit to get a beat on this.